With only 4 months to go until Americans elect a new president, one group of voters is getting a lot more attention these days, those aged 18 to 35, a generation known as Millennials. It's a demographic that some analysts say could have the power to decide the 2016 election. But a lot depends on whether they actually turn out to vote. VOA's Alexa Lamana reports.
Few could have imagined such enthusiastic support from young voters for a 70-year-old Vermont senator named Bernie Sanders. But this election season would bring out some of the largest crowds of millennial voters since President Barack Obama's 2008 campaign. Jake Stevens says he felt the burn the moment he heard Sanders speak.
Bernie started running and it was just, oh wow, there's this guy who actually stands for what I believe in.
But with Sanders out of the picture, many former Sanders supporters say they're left with two highly unfavorable choices.
None of these, I think, are good solutions, but it's kind of pick the best one.
It's a tough choice for millennials, who are notorious for not showing up on Election Day. But the 2016 election could have significant consequences for young people. Political professor Beatrice Cortez believes millennials are aware of that.
Really, I know that, the millennials are trustworthy, and they will do the right thing for their own country, because whatever happens now is their future.
For some young voters, the choice in 2016 could come down to the lesser of two evils.
Given the two candidates, it's obviously going to be a very important election going forward. Each has a very different message. And so we're going to be the ones who are going to be living with the decisions that are made now for the rest of our lives.
With the millennial population now nearly on par with the so-called baby boomers, Professor Cortez says the young generation could be a decisive political force in November.
We need the millennials to come out and speak out in masses. Whatever that is. We want to hear what you have to say.
The race to the White House is heating up, and millennials now have the power to elect who lives here for the next 4 years. Whether they turn out to vote is another big part of the question that will have to be answered in November.
Hi, ako si Ria Fernandez. Mag-subscribe na sa PTV YouTube channel. I-click lang ang subscribe button.